Yo, what's up guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the first class edition of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I just arrived in the mail directly from Square Enix, the Square Enix store. And yeah, the box is freaking nice. It has like, I've never seen this before in a Square Enix product, but it has like custom Square Enix tape. Even the cardboard box is logoed out. That's how you know the product's premium when even the boxes has some custom engraving on it. And then of course with these type of figures, there's always a box inside a box inside a box. But yeah, we're gonna look deep into this. And if you guys are watching this before the 18th, make sure to check out my previous video. I'm doing a giveaway for a free copy of Persona 5 The Royal, another amazing JRPG for the PlayStation 4. But yeah, this box is so massive, it barely fits into frame. It's probably the biggest PlayArts Kai box I've ever seen. The only other PlayArts Kai experience I have is I have a PlayArts Kai Aqua figure from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and then I bought the collector edition for Final Fantasy 15 some year ago when Final Fantasy 15 came out, and that came out with a basic Noctis figure. But yeah, the Noctis figure came in like a really simple, small, basic black box. But yeah, this box is massive. Yeah, it's just a basic black box, well, like black Square Enix PlayArts Kai box. There's really no side logos or anything, just that main logo in the front and then PlayArts Kai description on the back side. Alright, let's see how we're gonna get this open. But yeah, I played the demo for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm a couple hours into the game. I also got a digital copy because I'm game sharing with a buddy of mine. But yeah, the game's pretty fun so far. I like it. It feels more polished than the Final Fantasy 15's combat was. But it's very similar to Final Fantasy 15's combat. But if you're not like a big fan of like action RPGs and you like that classic turn-based, there is classic mode, and you know, I haven't tried the classic mode myself yet, but a lot of people have told me they prefer that mode over the action mode, and they said it works just fine. So yeah, if you're not a fan of action games, you can definitely try that out. And then we have some instructions here. Comes with a standard PlayArts Kai base. Check this out. It's freaking Cloud. This picture of Cloud. But yeah, this bike is massive. The Hardy Daytona. But yeah, I can definitely see why this is $300+ now. This bike's insane. Like, look at Cloud's Buster Sword just sitting in there. It looks like a tiny little knife compared to the bike. And we all know how big that sword is. Alright, so we have Cloud himself, Cloud Strife. Yeah, it's pretty good quality. We'll play our Kai's figures. It's hit or miss. Sometimes they're shit, and sometimes they're good. That one looks more like one of the better ones. But holy shit, this bike! This is a heavy ass bike. And then Cloud's giant ass sword. It's a big ass sword, but compared to the bike, it's not that big. Alright, and then we got the game itself. So the game that comes with the first class edition is just your standard deluxe edition packaging, nothing special. Bottom side, back side, top, back. It looks like it comes with a Steelbook, mini soundtrack, cactar, and then a hardcover art book. Yep, it's just a standard packaging, similar to the Kingdom Hearts special edition. If you guys ever bought one of those, all right. Just being careful not to damage the flap here. Alright, so we got the spine of all the products inside. Dude, this freaking art, when they revealed that box art, I was like, oh shit, that's badass. It's the original FF VII box art. And then yep, nothing else in there. And then the main hype for me with these type of special editions, it's the Steelbook. I'm a big fan of Steelbooks. It's the Sefirot Steelbook. And you put it next to the art book, it's kind of like a contrast between Cloud and Sephiroth. You open it and it's just more homage to classic FF VII box art. Then just the classic logo. And then of course the sample soundtrack. It's not the full soundtrack. Yeah, with these type of special editions, they usually just give you a sample soundtrack and a sample art book. It's not the full product, unfortunately, but for the price it's to be expected. But yeah, it's still pretty good. We'll skim through like the first couple pages of the art book. I don't want to look through all of it just because there might be spoilers potentially. So yeah, we got Cloud and then we got young Cloud. I don't know why they don't have the 3D version, it's just the hand-drawn 2D version. We got Toad Aerith and Kid Aerith. We got everyone's waifu Tifa. And then Toad Tifa on the bottom there. We got the big boss himself, Barrett. And then, yeah, more characters, side characters. We got the handsome villain himself, Sephiroth. Alright, and then let's take a dive into the game. And if you look, it says 2 discs. That's very nostalgic, because the original game came with multiple discs as well. So I think this is the first PlayStation game, my PS4 game I own that has multiple discs. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 also came with multiple discs. But yeah, that's insane. That comes with 2 discs, and it's not even the full game, it's just the first part of Final Fantasy VII. And then we got the Cactar DLC code. We got advertisement for more Player It's Kai. But yeah, the Player It's Kai look really good. I don't know, depending on how hyped the game is, I might cop another character. But yeah, there's Cloud right there. Advertisement for FF 14 and the Avengers game, Kingdom Hearts. Square Enix member codes. And just to save you guys time, by the time this video is up, those codes are probably already used, so I wouldn't even waste your time trying to use them. But yeah, that was the game. There's a reversible cover on the side, but it's literally just the logo in a black background. Same as the Steelbook and the deluxe edition cover. But yeah, that was a quick unboxing, guys. The main hype with this special edition is the bike for me, the Hardy Daytona. Looks hella badass. The figure is really good, no complaints. And yeah, I can't wait to play the game. Make sure to throw a like and subscribe. Peace. Have a nice day.